Feeling is absolutely valid. What your feelings, but just know some of us wake up looking towards seeing you. Thank you. Thank you abundantly. I really appreciate you. 700 toxins. I am not speaking about that toxins. The toxin I'm speaking about is a different toxin. The toxins that I'm speaking about, is a different toxin. The toxins of the body. There are 4 main toxins of the body. My heart just beat. Thank you. I appreciate you. First of all, please check, is this live on Facebook? Can somebody check if this is live on Facebook? Hello, Abby. Hi. Good afternoon to you. How's everything? Are we live on Facebook? Natasha Maharaj. Hello, Natasha. How you doing? Is it live on Facebook so I can continue? Fran. Hello, Fran. Vedna. Okay, we are live on Facebook. Okay, very good. All right, wonderful. Thank you very much. Red Apron. That is Lillian. So today I want to talk to you about the toxins of the body. And there are 4 toxins of this body. 4. Many people, when you hear about the word toxins, what people immediately think about is a disease. Well, this is also categorized as a disease. And because this is also categorized as a disease, you can also say it is part of the disease of the body. But there are 4 toxins of the body. And what are the 4 toxins of the body? Hostility, fear, guilt, and depression. Should I repeat again? There are 4 primary toxins of the body. And these 4 primary toxins of the body is where the other lesser toxins came from. The first is called what? Hostility. Being hostile. For a person to be hostile, it is because of a toxin. Hostility is caused by, it's a toxin in the body. It does not make the body to grow. And because hostility is a toxin in the body that does not make the body to grow, everyone is suffering from it. There are certain people in your life that you are for no reason hostile towards. There are certain people in your life that for no reason you are hostile to, or you feel that they are hostile to you. The second toxin of the body is the toxin of fear. Is somebody writing down? The second toxin of the body is what? Is the toxin of fear. Fear is a toxin. It's very, very toxic. It is part of the toxicness of the body that has always been the cause of so many other things that influences the human body. And because fear has been part of all of these toxins that has always been, that which now, mutates. You must understand that fear also mutates. Every toxin in your body mutates. And because every toxins in your body mutate, it mutates to something else. So everything is just mutating, but all other toxins you have in your body span out from these 4. The third toxin is the toxin of guilt. Guilt is very, very toxic. Guilt is very, very what? Toxic. Now you need to share this video. Don't just keep watching. Share the video, like, comment, and give a gift. Don't just keep like that. Guilt is also very, very toxic. Guilt is part of the toxin of the body. And then we have the last one, which is what? Depression. Depression is part of the toxins of the body. Guilt. I didn't say good. I said guilt. Guilt. Feeling guilty. Guiltiness is a toxin of the body, of the human body. And because it is part of the toxins of the human body, it is part of that which degrades the cells of the human body from properly growing. A body that is filled with fear, filled with hostility, filled with guilt, filled with depression is a body that does not grow. The cells start rebelling. So these are the 4 toxins. I did not say 5. I said 4 toxins of the body. 4. Hostility, fear, guilt, and depression. 4 toxins. I didn't say 5. There are 4 toxins that is in the human body. Hostility, fear, guilt, and depression. And this mutates into so many other things. Do you understand? Are you getting me? They mutate into what? So many other things. They transform and keep mutating into so many other things. Because what? They are toxins of the human body. When a person is feeling hostile, have you ever felt so much anger that you take a remote and you throw the remote at somebody, or you feel like you want to smash the remote of your phone? Have any of you ever felt that? Have you ever felt such an anger? You take a remote or you take a cup and you just smash it. I believe many people are guilty of that. Yeah. Right? Do you know, imagine what was going on inside of you that made you to take that cup or to take that remote and you just smash it. That is hostility. That is what? Anger. And it is also the same as what? Vengeance. It is hostility. It is also the same as what? Vengeance. You must understand that chaos that is within you give birth to what? A dancing star. There is no one that becomes successful in life without chaos. My point is for you to understand the anger that is inside of you. All mystics of yore, all teachers of yore, all teachers that have ever walked on the surface of this earth are teachers that carry chaos within themselves, but they've been able to come to a balance with all their chaoses. When you condemn your chaos, then that chaos starts fighting you. Are you understanding? When you condemn, oh, I have so much anger, oh, I'm such a bad person. When you condemn the anger or you condemn the nature that you have inside of you, what happened then? The nature starts fighting against you. And that is why you must learn to come to a balance. But what is that balance? How do I get to a balance? How do I create balance in my life? Many people have been asking themselves this question since time immemorial of balance. I need to create balance. I need to have balance. And in the process of wanting to have balance, they practice, they go into some certain spiritual practices, they get themselves into some certain religious practice, they do some certain rituals, they do meditation, they do pranayam, all the kinds of meditations that you can ever make mention of. They do all of these things all in the hope of getting balance, of having equilibrium in their life. But no matter how much they keep trying, they just are not able to get the balance. No matter how much effort they keep putting, how much stress they keep putting, how much emphasis they keep putting, they just are not able to arrive at that conclusive balance for themselves. And because they are not able to arrive at that conclusive balance for themselves, they are displaced. Many people are very displaced. Hello, hi. Many people are very displaced, very, very displaced. They look for meaning to life, and that is why a person is going to wake up in a day and be like, what is the essence of this life? Why am I even living this life? Please keep tapping on your screen. I don't want TikTok to say that there's less activity on the phone, on the platform. People will wake up. Hello from Estonia. Hello to you too. People will wake up every day and they'll be like, what am I even doing? They just wake up and they feel so empty. Have you ever felt like that? You woke up and you just feel so empty. It's like your brain is not able to coordinate with your body. It's like your body is not coordinating with your brain and your brain is not coordinating with your body. And you just feel so so displaced and you don't know what to do. This has always been a timeless struggle of every individual. Hello from St. Lucia. Hi, Marcos. This has always been what? A struggle of every individual that has ever walked this part of earth. It has always been a struggle. Hello from Guadalupe. Hi, Papillon. And that is why it is important that you understand that the cosmos itself is a collection of forces that have ever existed throughout space and time. You must understand that what? The cosmos, which is the universe itself, is what? Is a collection of forces. Is a collection of what? Of forces. Collection of forces that have ever existed since time immemorial, beyond space and time. Now, what are these forces? The universe is a collection of forces of light and dark, a collection of forces of good and evil, a collection of forces of divine and diabolic, a collection of forces of sinners and saints, a collection of forces of what? Anger and vengeance. These are all collections of forces. So vengeance, anger, is also part of the universal energy. You have it because what? It is part of the universal energy. Feeling to be vengeful towards somebody, to want to have vengeance is a misdirection of awareness. When a person did something to you and you feel so irritated to the level that you feel like, I need to get vengeance. I need to get vengeance. This man or this woman have done things to me that is not just. I'm such a good person and this person has done this thing to me. It is not just. I need to get vengeance. It is a misdirection of awareness. A misdirection of what? Awareness that is supposed to be a source of enlightenment to you. And because it is a misdirection of awareness, many people are always in anxiety. And they keep asking themselves this question, which is, how do I consciously maintain balance in myself? How do I consciously maintain balance in myself? How do I act from a place of thoughtfulness? How do I act from a place of thoughtfulness? How do I maintain balance in myself? How do I find peace in my daily life? Everybody is looking for peace in their daily life. That peace. How do I find peace in my daily life? How do I ensure that my path the path that I am living is evolutionary, which means how do I ensure that I am actually living a life that is progressive? Everybody wants to live a life progressive. Nobody wants to feel stuck. And because people and everyone wants to live a progressive life, not ever wanting to feel stuck, this becomes the source of their fear. Whenever they feel that they are stuck, whenever anybody feel that they are not progressing, and you must understand that for them to feel that they are not progressing, it is because they measure themselves with other people. They measure their success with other people. They look at other people and look at themselves. They look at the society and they look at themselves. And because they measure themselves with other people, they measure their progress with other people, so they start thinking that I am stuck. I am not moving. Oh, look at my age mate. My age mate are moving. But look at me. I am just stuck here. Oh, look at my age mate. This person is getting married. But look at me. I have not gotten married. Oh, look at this person is buying a car. But look at me. I have not bought a car. Look at this person is, the children are already going to school. The children are already established. But look at me. My children are not established. Oh, look at this person. They are already, having children. But look at me. I have not have children. Oh, this person is having a job. Me, I have not had a job. So we live in a constant state of measurement. Oh, look at this person's phone is better than my phone. Oh, what can I do to get a phone like that? A state of constant measurement. And because we live in this state of constant measurement, clarity runs away from us. When clarity is needed, we don't have that clarity. We become confused. Is somebody understanding me? A state of constant measurement creates Confusion. Confusion. And there's confusion everywhere. Everyone is confused because they are in an endless competition to arrive at nowhere. Everyone is confused because they are in an endless competition to arrive at nowhere. It's like a competition that takes you nowhere. An endless competition to finally arrive where? Nowhere. Like right now in France, a lot of people have gathered for the Olympics. Yeah, we need to show who is the best country. But can there really be a best country? Thank you very much, Tina Tomato. Karika Papaya. We need to show we are the best country. We are this, we are that. So you see, an endless competition. And in this endless competition, we are creating countless of karma. You must understand, you are not in the universe is not in competition with you, neither are you in competition with anybody, even though you are thinking that others are in competition with you. Thank you very much, Tina Tomato. Are you understanding? Are you writing down? The universe is not in competition with you and has never been in competition with you. Do you know how many Olympics that has been done all over the world since the beginning of the creation of Olympics? Let us be factual. Let us be factual and just look at it for what it is. Since the 1990s, do you know how many Olympics that has been done? How many? Uncountable. But what are those winners right now? There are many people that have been winners of Olympics. Where are they right now? What are they doing with their life right now? Have the winning of the Olympics, have it become that which has uplifted their life and made their life better? There is a famous Olympic action that happened some years ago. I'm not able to truly remember the years. Thank you very much, Tina Tomato, Karika Papaya. I am not able to truly remember the year that this Olympic game happened. But it was about a famous runner. he was known as the fastest man in the world. I don't really know his name, but I believe he's from the US or he's from Canada. One of these. He's known as what? The fastest man in the world. And one day he ran an Olympic and he won the Olympic for 47 seconds, or like in 30 seconds, something like that. He won. And the whole world was celebrating him. Not Usain Bolt. No, not Usain Bolt. No, not Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt is of a recent. We are talking about the fastest man in the world. That is long time ago. This is long time ago. These people are recent. It's some 1990 something or 1890 something. That was his thing then. This man, he won the marathon. And winning the marathon, he was celebrated all over the world. Wow, fastest man in the world. Wow, he was celebrated. That day, he was seen as the national hero. That day, he was what? Seen as what? The national hero. Such a national hero he was, that everybody in the country was like, oh, I want to be like this man. I want to be like this man. Wow, wow, wow. Every child on the street was celebrating him. Every child on the street wants to be like him. Everyone sees him as a national icon. And the next day, it was a whole scandal. I think it is Carl Johnson. You are correct, Tina Tomato. The next day, it was a whole scandal. One day, national hero. Next day, national enemy. It was a whole scandal. To such a level that it was said that he won the race by doping. He won the race by what? Doping. And hence he was banned from racing. His award that he won was taken away from him. And then the whole nation started insulting him. Oh, you are such a disgrace to the nation. One day, he was the hero of the nation. The next day, he is seen as a disgrace to the nation. Do you see? Are you guys understanding what I'm explaining to you? One day, he was a hero of the whole nation, the darling of the nation. The next day, he was what? The most hated man of the whole nation. The next day, just the next day, he was seen as what? The most hated man of the whole nation. And everybody was talking about him. Oh, this man did this. Carl Johnson did this. Carl Johnson did this. It was such a disgrace. This. So many things. And he spent his whole life trying to explain to people how it happened. He spent his whole life trying to explain to people how it happened. He spent his whole life trying to undo just one mistake of 1 second. Just one mistake of 1 second. 1 second to glory, 1 second to fall. He spent his whole life trying to gain the favor of the people, but he couldn't anymore. It was a sensation. It was what? A sensation all over the world. Some similarly also there was a very strong New Zealand cricketer. Their whole family are cricketers. They play cricket. The grandfather played cricket. The great grandfather played cricket. The grand grandfather played cricket. So it was like a family of cricketers. So they played cricket. They were, it's Austria. They were very good in cricket. Very, very good in cricket. But on this day, there was such a pressure on all of them because they need to win the trophy, that this fellow cheated. Just the last game, he has been playing all the game nicely, but the last game, he cheated. And that became the ruin of his whole career. Ben Johnson. Correct. Papillon argue. Yeah, correct. Thank you. Ben Johnson. The last game. His brothers were, don't do it, Ben, don't do it, Ben. But he did it because what? There was so much pressure to do what? To carry the trophy. All these years in his own legacy, he has a legacy of what? Fathers who are cricketers, champions. Champions and champions and champions. That is what they have in their family. And just one decision, 1 second decision, he utopied everything and he became what? A national disaster. It became what? A national disaster. Now the question is, why am I explaining this to you? I am explaining this to you for you to understand that 1 second of rational thinking can save you a whole life of problem. The reason why you are in whatever position you are right now that you are not happy with was because of a decision you took in 1 second. The reason why you are in the situation you are right now that you are not happy with was because you took a decision in 1 second. And that decision of 1 second is what is putting you in this whole roller coaster right now. Is what is making you to keep going from left, right, center, looking for answers, looking for solutions. 1 second. There are many people that are right now locked up in the prison. There are many people right now that their situation is not good for them right now because of what? A decision of 1 second. 1 second of rational thinking can save you a whole lifetime of what? Problems and worry. One second. Not even 1 minute. 1 second. Now the question to you right now is, what decisions are you about to make in these seconds? I don't know who this message is for. I don't know why this message is coming out like this, but this is just how it is coming out. The question right now to you is, what decisions are you about to make at this instance, these seconds? Now the question you should ask yourself is, this decision, will it help me or will it bring me down? 1 second of rational thinking saves you a whole lifetime of what? Anxiety, a whole lifetime of stress, a whole lifetime of problem. And that is why for everything you do, you must always have what? Awareness. You must always have awareness. Awareness. Clarity of awareness. And how does clarity of awareness comes? Clarity of awareness comes when you eliminate the 4 toxins that I've spoken about in the beginning. Clarity of awareness comes to you when you eliminate the 4 toxins. the four what? Toxins of the human body that I have spoken to you before. And what are the four toxins? Hostility, guilt, fear, and depression. Clarity of awareness cannot stay in a body that is hostile. Clarity of awareness cannot stay in a body that feels guilt. Clarity of awareness cannot stay in a body that is filled with fear and depression. Fear makes you take choices and makes you make choices irrationally. Depression also makes you, because it blocks you from what? The clarity that you seek. Are you understanding me, my brothers, my sisters? Thank you very much, Tina Tomato. So clarity of awareness is the answer to everything. And how do you get it? Your body must be free of hostility. Your body must be free of guilt. Your body must be free of fear. And your body must be free of what? Depression. A person becomes hostile to another person when they remember pain. Hostility towards another person is caused by pain and a desire to get even for the pain that has been inflicted upon you. Don't stop tapping on your screen. Share please with people. Hostility comes as a remembrance when the body remembers the pain. Oh, this person did this to me. Then you become hostile towards the person. Hostility is born as a what? As a result of pain and a need to get even for the pain that has been inflicted upon you. Fear is the anticipation of what? Danger. Thank you very much, Mr. Kwame. Fear is born from the anticipation of what? Danger in the future. Oh, I think there's danger coming in the future. There's danger coming. But there's danger everywhere, my dear child. There is danger everywhere. Every place you put your feet is filled with danger. Every second is filled with danger. But when we start having the anticipation for danger to come, and guess what? 99% of the time, every day of your life, you are always in anticipation of a danger. Consciously or unconsciously. That is the fact. Consciously or unconsciously, you are always anticipating danger. Because what? That is part of the human biology. And then guilt. What is guilt? Guilt is a self-directed pain when you blame yourself. Now the question is, what are you feeling guilty for? Are you understanding, my brothers, my sisters? What are you feeling guilty for? What are you blaming yourself for? Yeah, it's because of me. That is why this is happening to me. Oh, it's because of me. That is why my child is suffering. Oh, it's because of me. That is why this happened. Oh, I'm such a bad person. I'm this, I'm bad. Guilt. Some people, their body is so filled with guilt that the body becomes so stiff. The question right now to you is your body stiff because of guilt? Oh, these things will have been good for this person, but it's because of me. Don't stiffen yourself because of guilt. Don't stiffen yourself because of what? Guilt. Many people, their body is so stiffened. Like the body is just so stiffened like a robot. Not able to move up and down, not able to do anything because of what? There's so much guilt. Oh, it's because of me, because I was a bad person. That is why this has happened to this person. Oh, this would not have happened if I was not a bad person. Guilt is a toxin of the body. You must understand that the universe is not a fool. The divine intelligence that permeates this whole universe and, influences everything in this universe is not a fool. And it has a reason for certain things being the way it is. It is not your duty to carry the guilt on your head. Are you understanding? Is somebody understanding? It is not your duty to carry the guilt on your head, or like, oh man, yeah, if I was a good person, this would not have happened. That this. The universe is completely perfect in the understanding. And depression. Depression is the depletion of energy as a result of all of the above. You must understand that you become depressed when there is hostility in the body, when you are feeling pain towards something that somebody have done to you. Now, feeling that pain can come as a result of remembering, oh, I remember this time, this person did this, that person did that. Depression comes to the body when there is what? Fear, anticipation of the future. Anticipation of what? Future. Fear of danger of the future. Depression comes to the body when the body is filled with the toxin of guilt. Guilt. Unless you find that equilibrium. And what is that equilibrium? Just understand that clarity simply means don't force yourself to exist. Just exist. Do you understand? The trees is, you must understand that the problem with us is that we are trying to do so many things against our natural nature, and the universe is also constantly trying to repair that thing that we keep doing, we keep going against. The universe has created everything systematically. But the moment you keep trying to go against that, the universe keeps trying to do what? To repair it. The universe keeps trying to repair that which is supposed to be natural. And a lot of us, we've put so many things into our body that is not natural. And the universe is trying to repair it. And because it is trying to repair it, now the question is, how does the universe repair? What do you mean that the universe is constantly trying to repair? It is a fact. The universe is constantly trying to repair. Whenever anything starts going off balance, the universe keeps trying to repair it to bring it back to balance. And that which you start struggling with is the universe trying to bring your life back to balance. Every time you get anxiety, every time you get anxious, every time you start feeling, oh, I want this thing, but it's not coming to me. Why is it not coming to me? It is the universe trying to repair you and bring you back to your original state of, don't look for it, it will come to you. Look at yourself right now. 99% of what you desired when you were a child is what has already come to you. You didn't work hard for it. If you truly are genuinely truthful, look at yourself right now. 99% of what you desired when you were 5 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old is what the universe has brought to you right now. That is a fact. But now the question is, you are now trying to fight against that which the universe has brought to you. And when you keep trying to fight against that which the universe has brought to you, what happens? The universe keeps pushing you in this way. So now you are like a magnet. You are not like what? A magnet. You are supposed to magnet, but now you are repelling. When the two sides of magnet comes together, what happens? They keep repelling each other. So the universe is trying to repair you, and you are trying to repel the universe. The universe is trying to repair you, but you are trying to run away from the universe. And hence it becomes like an endless cycle. No matter how much you try, the universe keeps coming back again. And that is your frustration. And that is what? Your frustration. And that is the truth. If you've not followed my backup account, now is the right time to follow the backup account. It is pinned on the comment section there, Sukavani1. That is our backup account. Please follow it. Yeah. So you see, there is nothing in your life that is existing or happening coincidentally. Do you understand? There is nothing in your life. There have never been anything in your life that is happening coincidentally. Everything is organizedly planned by the universe. But that is why you must always remember, 1 second of rational thinking can save you a whole lifetime of problem. 1 second of rational thinking can save you a whole lifetime of what? Mental catharsis. 1 second. Do you guys understand me? All right, I am open to questions now. And please do follow our backup. Please follow our backup account, everybody. It's Sukavani1. I am open to questions now. Please do send me your questions. We'll be happy to answer your questions for you. Whatever questions you have, I'll be joyful to attend to your questions. Thank you guys on Facebook. This is me ending, and I'm continuing on TikTok. Thank you. God bless you, and bye.